This star-studded action-adventure epic was released in December of 1972, featuring the iconic talents of Gene Hackman, Ernest Borgnine, Red Button, Carol Linney, Roddy McDowell, Shelley Winters, Jack Albertson, and of course, Leslie Nielsen as the captain. In an era of large disaster films, The Poseidon Adventure was a smash hit, grossing nearly 17 times its impressively small $5 million budget, owing to numerous remakes and sequels, some more successful than others. The story follows a ragtag group of strangers that struggle to work their way through an overturned cruise ship on its final voyage through the Mediterranean Sea, after it's flipped over by a massive 90-foot tidal wave on New Year's Eve.
What is it, Lookout?
On the port bow. I don't know, I never saw anything like it. An enormous wall of water coming towards us.
Oh my God.
I remember this film fondly, a favorite from my childhood. It's an immensely interesting and exciting premise, attempting to navigate a sinking luxury liner upside down, each room presenting new dangers and choices for our characters to make. Using a Christmas tree to ascend to the lower levels, battling the blazing hot fires in the upside-down kitchen, or swimming through the flooded engine room corridors. Back when he still had some hair left, Hackman leads the group as a rebellious preacher whose oft-repeated call to arms is not to pray to God for help, but to take action and help yourself. It's an important and relevant message that really drives the motivation of our would-be survivors. With dozens of Academy Awards and nominations between them, the all-star cast do a terrific job playing off each other, bringing to life some memorable performances, especially when they curiously stop running from the rising water to give an impassioned speech to their co-stars. Missing from this film is an outside perspective. The viewer is trapped alongside the protagonists inside the ship for the entire 117-minute runtime, resulting in a growing sense of claustrophobia by the final act. At 39 years old, The Poseidon Adventure maintains a great deal of its charm and tension, but a sense of urgency is seriously lacking from what should be a fast-paced action film. Underlined by a wonderful score early in his career, John Williams' soundtrack lends a great deal of importance and mood to the film's most intense sequences. One of the few great films set on New Year's Eve, this disaster epic makes a great choice if you're looking for something to watch this weekend. The Poseidon Adventure. Fantastic premise and entertaining execution. Now that you've heard my review, let's read some of yours from the YouTube comments. For the last time in 2011, here's the Rate-O-Matic to rank The Poseidon Adventure. An 8 and an 8. With death looming at every turn, this film really gets you to care for the characters battling their way through the SS Poseidon, resulting in a pretty great movie. You agreed, citing the memorable cast and the suspense that still holds up today.